Hey guys, back once again with the Dell Optiplex 755. Since my last video, I recently acquired a Dell Optiplex 755 for a Windows XP computer. Even though this thing could run Vista like I mentioned in the last video, I needed something that could be decent for Windows XP, even though Windows XP was still mostly likely used in the late 2000s prior to Windows 7. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're going to be replacing the floppy drive for a card reader that I got from eBay that will actually fit in this Dell Optiplex. And to put this out there, did you know that in the late 2000s, Dell offered some models of their Dell Optiplexes with a card reader, which this board has a hookup for a card reader, which if you didn't want to use, if you wanted something to replace that old floppy drive, because by the late 2000s, nobody hardly used floppies in that day, especially in today's day and age. Just simply lift this cover right up. Even though I would get the tripod, but I may have to do this with one hand. And the cover just lifts right up. And to mention, these Dell Optiplexes have a toolless design, so to get to the floppy drive on your typical late 2000s Optiplexes, lifting up on this little tab, and it just slides right back out, slides out. And you have access to the floppy drive, which is I believe might have to put this down with one hand to figure out how. You just push out and it lifts right up. And so we got 4 screws that's securing it in place, as well as an IDE connection, because there is an IDE port. So, and I'm going to show you where this plugs in on the motherboard. So I'm probably going to mount the card reader off camera. So I'll be right back. All right, so I got the card reader fully installed and mounted in place in the factory location where the floppy drive was. So you may notice on some motherboards, you may have if you're going to do a card reader on your Dell Optiplex, you want to keep in mind that some models will have the connection right here already. If not, it'll just be solder joints, depending on how your model is equipped. So it's basically the reverse of removal. So let's make sure everything's up here nice and neat. Put this back down for a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to test it. But we probably got to disable the floppy drive in the settings in the BIOS. So, and also got this new Dell mouse to go with this Dell Optiplex, which I'm going to go ahead and that's why I also have it out to test it. And to complete the setup, I'm waiting on an OEM Dell keyboard. So, with that being said, let's fire this thing up and once I get everything all connected. All right, so we got it powered on, but we're gonna have to disable the floppy drive in the BIOS, so we're gonna go into the setup utility. So let's see, drives. So I guess this is the hopefully that'll take care of that. So we're gonna save and exit. See, This would be a good time to test out my new mouse. And this is kind of a little sneak peek. So it's detecting the mouse. Oops, sorry for the shaky camera. So it found the card reader. Nice. So it's ready to use, so let's see if it... Let's open up my computer. And there it go. So I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get my old, because we're gonna go ahead and test out a memory card, an SD card with this card reader. So I'll be right back. All right, so I got out my old digital camera, charged it up a little bit, and decided to take a picture with it because I wanted to test out the SD card reader that I installed on my Dell Optiplex 755. And so far we got a green light. So we're gonna go into the my computer and go into the E drive. And for old time's sake, go to that DCIM folder. And there you have it. We're just gonna randomly cut and paste just for the heck of it, but so far it's working, no problem. So let's go ahead and eject. And we're gonna go ahead and put it back in one more time. But I'd probably have to restart the computer just for it in order to work. But yeah, that's because it probably ejected all the other drives on the other little drives on the in Windows Explorer. So hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, and I'll have a video of this thing of this computer in action pretty soon. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.